G'day, it's Jay and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do this romantic half up, half down. So for the hair prep, I'm going to do a crimper straighten. So if you're not familiar with crimper straightening, it's similar to straightening but with a crimper. So I'm using the crimper and I'm just squeezing it and going all the way down the hair. Now it gives it that straight look, but the big difference between crimper straightening and general straightening is that it makes little zigzags in the hair hard to see, but makes the hair feel thicker and also hold better. So if you think of it like a cardboard box, how it has those little zigzags in it that make it so much stronger compared to just a flat piece of paper or something thin, that's the sort of concept around why to crimper straighten. Now you want to do this to the whole head, especially because my client had quite thin long hair, but if they already had pretty thick hair, you could just do the roots. So the first thing I'm going to work on is the crown. And so I like to just take a small section of hair and just pin it off to the side, and that way I don't have too much teasing in that section. So the process I use to make this bump is I like to use my volume tool, which is like an electric teaser. I'll leave the link to a video explaining it down below. A extreme hold hairspray, I'm using the Osis, and then just giving it a tease and some dry shampoo. So it is a bit of product that you put in the hair, but you are wanting to keep this section really upright and together for the whole night, so making sure that you do use an extreme hold is very important. And you just want to continue this process. As you can see here, I like to make the bump really rounded. So I don't just tease from top to bottom, I actually bring it in from left to right and bring it all into the center and then do the center downwards. That just helps to have that overall more smooth look. Now we're wanting to curl the hair, so you want to grab the hair and wrap it flat around the barrel of the curling wand, hold it for around 10 seconds, then release into your hand, let it cool for a few seconds and spray with a strong hold hairspray. Now you just want to repeat this same process all the way up the head. Now important to note, I curled in towards the center for both ways. So now you want to work on that crown area. So I like to just move it around, give it a bit of a smooth. Anything I think that is looking out of place, just fix it up while it's hanging there. Then start to pin in. If you start doing that while it's pinned in, you're going to get extra frizz and it's just going to not be as movable. Now I'm just grabbing a little bit of Tame Wild and just making those little lines. Once you're happy with how the crown looks, grab a hair donut and pull it apart so it's a long line. And then you just want to pin it just underneath the crown section. So now what I'm doing is I'm grabbing a section from the left and I'm just giving it a little tease near the root. Now because I'm wanting this style to be really smooth, I am adding a bit of Tame Wild with every section that I grab to help control any frizz. I give it a little bit of a twist and then just pin it on top of the bun. Now I'm just going to repeat this process for the rest of the hair. A good trick I use to also reduce frizz is with every section that I put in place, I spray. I do this for two reasons. One, it really helps to control any bit of frizz or flyaways. The second is, I find that the hairstyle will stay a lot more in place if every single section has been sprayed by different angles than ending the whole hairspray with just a spray on top. As I go, I'm just pulling the hair a little bit and separating it, as I'm wanting that really soft look. It's better to do this as you go than at the end where the hair is all pinned in several places and it's hard to move. One thing you want to make sure that you're doing is covering the bottom of the bun. Even though a lot of the times you won't be able to see, if the hair flips up, you don't want to see a whole hair donut underneath this beautiful style. So make sure that you are wrapping it underneath and covering all angles. Now for the front section. It's really important that the front matches the back by having enough volume. So here I'm adding just some dry shampoo just to the roots to help the style have a little bit more lift. Then make a couple of sections depending on how thick and full you want the style to look. Give it a little bit of a comb through, a spray, and then curl it. Make sure that you're curling in the direction you want the curls to be when they lay on top of the hairstyle. Continue this process by slowly curling and adding in the curls to the hairstyle. Then you just want to curl those front sections and any hairpiece that is left out. And then this is the end product. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something new. Please like, comment and subscribe. I hope to see you on my next video.